it was just so funny how I'm sitting here and I be getting downloads all the time. But for those of you guys out there that are truly on the spiritual journey and are doing it for the right reasons, remember we talked about like seeing a lot of things. And when we're on our path, sometimes we experience so many things that like each thing that we experience turns out to be some form of a lesson, right? Every time we go through something, we go through another level of healing. And that healing is to bring us more in balance with the things we have just learned and what's going on in our reality. So it's a very important thing where we go through situations and do the shadow work every time we are met with a new hardship or obstacle. And we're always, told to see the silver lining or the higher side of the situation. And I have a very distinct message that was coming through when I had my almost 4-year-old, right? This is what opened me up to spirit, to be honest, right? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Okay, here we go, right? So I had my daughter or whatever, right? And she had went with someone. And when she came back, I had noticed a change. Now, I didn't know I was as tuned in, tapped into spirit as I was. I didn't know that then, but nothing happens for no reason. So when I had her, I let her go with someone, right? And she had this blanket. And us as mothers, right? We know our children, we know our babies, right? So I know how my child is. And she went with someone and she came back home and she had her blanket, right? The one that I sent her out with. But the first thing that I noticed when she came home was she had a different energy about her. Kaylin, sit down. She had a different energy about her. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, she was really cranky. I couldn't settle her. She was within the 3-month mark, so she was still very new. And I was like, what is going on? And my best friend at the time was over my house. And she felt the same thing. And I was like, okay, what is this? Like, it was just a very strange, eerie, weird feeling, right? And I was like, what am I feeling? What am I feeling? What am I feeling? And, the blanket my daughter was wrapped in the blanket. And I was like, what is this? And so I took the blanket. And me taking the blanket calmed my daughter down. I'm like, okay, that was the one thing. No. Then after that, I still felt the energy in the house. It just felt very foggy, very heavy. It was just a very negative energy in my house. And me and my friend were like, what if we got rid of the blanket? Like, what if we threw the blanket out? And then we're like, no, we're just gonna, maybe it's not that serious. Like, we sound crazy, right? Some hours went by, the energy was still there. Like I said, I was not as intuitive, or I didn't know I was at that time as, that I was. And so eventually we just took the blanket, right? And we threw it out. But we threw it out somewhere like away from the house, like a dumpster somewhere, right? After that, the energy was gone, the energy cleared, and it was so much lighter. Message behind the story. Spirit will use any type of situation to wake you up to something. For me, in my situation, Spirit was using the people, okay, that were around me to show me the things that they were into through my child. That's how connected we are as spiritual beings to our spiritual tribe, right? My daughter is not only my daughter, but she is a part of my spiritual soul tribe. And I was awakened to this when I had her due to the spell work and the manipulation that I dealt with. Now, this was one form and one tactic that I dealt with was, people trying to work on, items that belong to my child in hopes of blocking me, right? And so when I see different types of attacks that come up in the energy, I speak a lot from knowledge and wisdom, having experienced these things. That's just one child, 444, who was protected with one experience, but there have been many other experiences. And as a spiritual guide and or teacher, I am here to speak on the things that a lot of people feel can't be spoken about, but need to be spoken about. Because this is how things begin. And a lot of people talk about cursed destinies. And Kaylin, give me that, please. Give me that. a lot of people talk about cursed destinies and being cursed since birth and things like this. Now, us being grown now and living our lives and thinking back, a lot of us may have thought that, like, you know, we had a cursed destiny or we were cursed or whatever the case. And, you know, sometimes a lot of us, it's not really that we are cursed. It's just that we are very much spiritual beings and we are to become in tune with the things of our spirit and our soul and the things, hold on. Get out of here, please. Out if you can't sit. And the things that have held us back in the past. So for me, it was an eye-opening experience 3 years ago that as time has, you know, moved on, has shown me that this is real, right? So for you guys, if you guys are going through situations, right, the holidays are coming up. So there's this really big energy here for you guys, spiritual beings out there, right? Protecting yourselves and protecting your families through this time. You guys have the, you know, the insight and the clarity that you need, okay? I don't know who needed this message or why I was told to give this message like story time like this, but this is to show you how long, right? My daughter's about to be 4. I have been dealing with spiritual attacks. How long my family has been dealing with spiritual attacks. How long people have been trying to block me in all areas of my life, even to the point of trying to block my children, you see? But as a high priestess, you guys will start to see these things and be able to cancel, clear, and delete. Okay? Kaylin, come here. Let's see what else do I need Spirit to say. 3 of Pentacles. You got people working behind the scenes. This talks about ascended masters. All of you guys who are intuitive, who are feeling things when it comes to your home, you know, your children, especially those of you guys who are in the public eye, it's very important, okay, that you guys pay attention to the energy that you're feeling, okay? You're not crazy. You're not crazy. There's a lot of things that spiritual beings deal with when they go through dark nights of the soul. And it's the people that be closest to us in these times that will try, most times, to project onto us. But you guys are not stuck, just like I am not stuck. 8 of Swords in reverse. There's a certain level of protection that children have. Positive energy. Whoa, you see that, right? Chariot in the Tower. Divine intervention. If anyone is feeling any type of energy like this, you need to know that your ancestors are stepping in, okay? This message right here was me telling you what happened in my situation, what opened me up to spirituality and negative energy and voodoo and black magic and all that stuff and people trying to bind, block, stop. So if you guys are feeling strong energies, I advise you to book a reading, okay? We can get to it. We can see what you need to know, what you need to clear out, what energies are surrounding you, okay? But I am seeing the 5 of Wands in reverse, okay? Spiritual beings. We are spiritual, so we deal with spiritual things, right? I need you to sit. I need you to sit. That's just what it is. And this is why so many of us have been told to walk away. 8 of Cups in the past. I remember when I was going through this, my spirit guide told me to walk away from certain situations, certain people. This is truth because they were into detestable things. Now, I never learned what those detestable things are. All the readings that I watch, I never ask if this is for this person, but I am not dumb. And so my truth is everyone that I have had to walk away from, it's because they were trying to block me from taking a leap of faith forward.
I'm crying for you.
Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to, people trying to hold on to me, people trying to hold on to my energy, people trying to bind me, people trying to slow down my finances. 4 of Pentacles, people trying to have me in lack energy. But this is why I'm in this energy now. You see? Where Spirit calls judgment on my situation. And regardless of what anyone says, feels, or thinks, the divine is my overseer. You see? My overseer is the divine. So if I say judgment is being called because I want what I deserve, then that's what comes. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, because I am a divine being who is here to call judgment and to bring the proper karma to those that need it. Everyone that has met me, I'm learning now, has met me to receive some form of karma. Be it good, be it bad. It's all on the choices that you have made. There are some people who do things for so long and think they can continue to do it until they meet someone where they learn, oh shit, I can't do that no more. I gotta change my life. I gotta act right. I gotta be respectful. I gotta be honest. And that's the truth. So people that come into my life either come in to be blessed or they come in for a lesson. They're both very good things. They're both very, very good things, depending on what you need to learn at what point in your life. I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm not here to harm nobody. I'm not here to lie to nobody. I will always be a truthful source of accurate information for anyone who is seeking my knowledge. But if you come toward me with negative intent, then you will receive negative karma, because I'm not coming for anyone. Me standing in my truth, speaking my truth, hurts no one unless you have tried to hurt me. And if my truth hurts you, I apologize, because I still don't want to hurt you. But my truth is my truth, and I refuse to keep it silent. Kaylin, let me see that.
What color for you?
Maybe that will teach you to do right by others, and you won't have to worry about someone's truth making you upset.
What?
How can you be mad or upset at someone's truth? That's what I don't understand. How can you be mad or upset about someone's truth? How can you be mad or upset about someone's truth? Because they're able to see through all the illusions and the manipulation that was placed and cast upon them. Because they had to tap into a higher force to see what was really going on, because they know it was BS. How can you be mad at a person that took their passion and put it into a higher calling to move out of the illusions that were placed over their lives? How can you be mad at that type of person? The type of person that still comes back and tries to help and heal you, show you the error in your ways without calling you out. I don't got to call nobody out. That's not my job, unless it's placed within me. Right now, I'm here to unveil and unwrap all the illusions that have been surrounding my life so that people that are coming towards me can see me clearly. Because that's another thing that the magic has been done on, is people coming toward me and being confused. People coming toward me and not seeing me for who I am. So some of these may be repetitive messages for y'all, but my ancestors are telling me to continue to put this work in, to continue to give the messages that I'm called to give, to continue to self-master, to continue to overcome every situation, to continue to be a strong, loving child of the divine, to continue to be an earth angel and help y'all to work on yourselves despite and regardless of whatever it is that I'm going through. I have sacrificed my 3D mind to help the collective align with a higher timeline. And that's what I do. Regardless of what has been done in my past, I am beyond that. I'm able to speak about these things. And I give these messages, these stories, these channeled messages, whatever they may be, for you guys to understand in your situation, whatever it is you're going through. It's meant to help you grow. It's meant to help you gain mastery of self, not mastery of someone else. We're not trying to master someone else's reality. We're trying to master our own. But all of the people that we meet along our path help us to shape and mold and form ourselves into the highest version of ourselves, no matter how much work it takes. Kaylin, come here, please. All right, let me get, no, we're not doing that. One more, and then I'm out. This is who I was called to be. This is what I was called to bring. I am a Leo sun. I am a Hierophant. I am a teacher. I am a spiritual guide. I am a child of the divine. I do come on and teach you guys spiritual lessons that you need to grow in your spiritual journey.
But look at these. But look at these.
Everything I speak on, 7 of Pentacles, it's because in the past I invested into myself, so I know what it is the collective needs to be able to invest in themselves properly to get the rewards that they are seeking and searching and praying for. One more card.
Huh?
6 of Wands.
Yeah, one.
And that's all I'm gonna say. 6 of Wands. We know what the 6 of Wands is in tarot, and that's how I end up every time. This is how you will end up every time if you follow that guidance. If your spirit guides tell you to move, you move. If your spirit guides tell you leave that person alone, leave that person alone. Don't ask why, what happened. No. If they tell you to do something, do it. You will always end up victorious and successful as long as we listen and heed the warnings of spirit. Come here.
Look at iPhone. Look at iPhone in the closet.
Oh yeah, you can put that in the, well, I was gonna say the trash. Wow, I see the Empress and the Page of Wands trying to poke through. So divine feminines out there, y'all will be getting a message. You need to know, let your guards down. You're gonna be getting a message from a masculine energy, divine feminine, okay? This could be your twin, because I'm seeing air sign energy and I just saw the lover's energy. So that's probably your twin, divine feminine, okay? I don't call out signs, I'm not doing that. You all know who you are if you know who you are. Here's a tower that's coming in. All right, divine intervention, clearance is what I heard. Kaylin, come here. There's a message that's coming in. Page of Cups, a gift. There's a surprise as well. With this tower and this Page of Cups, this is a divine message that you're receiving. This is also a divine message that's coming in and a divine gift that's coming in, okay? I'm hearing proposal. A question is going to be asked to you, all right? Your angels are telling you that you're prepared to answer this. Kaylin, come here. You're prepared to answer? You're prepared to answer this. I said it's probably your masculine, right? Four of Swords, you've healed enough. Temperance with the Four of Swords, you've laid enough to rest. You guys have laid enough to rest. Your ancestors are over you as you heal. You've seen all that needs to be seen. Now look who's coming in. Didn't I just say this? I think your Emperor is coming in. Said I think this is a twin, right? A lot of you guys too, you're being called to leadership positions very soon. Very, very soon. You're gonna be, that could be that Page of Cups, that call, that message. The world is successful completion, okay? So like I said, someone out there is getting a promotion. What's the overall energy for the collective? Spirit said for your hard work. You deserve to be compensated for your hard work, whoever you are. And that's the truth. Devil is gone in reverse. The devil is now being blocked from coming towards you. Whoever this toxic ass person is, I'm not going to say an energy, because I feel like people hold the energy and cast it out. So whoever this toxic person is, they're being blocked. Their magic, their whatever is being blocked. Because y'all healed. Magic only affects an unhealed person. That's another key. Once you heal, magic no longer affects you. Positive energy. Because you've healed. Magic is a form of trauma when used the wrong way. If you've healed your trauma, then magic is not going to affect you. Just like that heartbreak didn't affect you. Just like the slander doesn't affect you anymore. Just like the heaviness doesn't affect you. Just like the conflict and confusion doesn't affect you. Why? Because you are Six of Pentacles, balance, giving and receiving with the universe. Someone's pissing you off, spirit guides, what do I gotta do? My child, do this, da-da-da-da, okay, I'm good. Communication is on point. Your gifts are increasing.
Dinosaur.
You don't got to worry about this 3D reality when you got spirit guides all around you. They ask you what you want, and all you got to do is tell them. Because y'all are chosen for this. Y'all are also chosen to let go of burdens and let them take them from you so that you can live a burden-free life, a life free of worry. Because when you got spirit, what are you worrying about? They move for you. You just move when you're told. Kaylin, hold on one second, guys. Two of Swords in reverse. No more stalemate energy. No more being confused. No more illusions. I feel like a lot of y'all are seeing clearly. And it may be one experience that you guys are going through. One very big experience that you may have felt stuck in. You may have felt stuck in Eight of Swords, but you needed this communication to come through to bring you back into balance. That there is no such thing as stuck. 8 and 8 is 88. 16, Tower. There you go, right? And there's the truth for y'all today. Whoever needed it, there's the truth. Ace of Swords. Truth from God, truth that can't be denied, a truth that surpasses all questions and will give you ultimate clarity and understanding. When you see the Ace of Swords, there's no other question to ask. If you ask a yes or a no and you get that Ace of Swords, that's a yes. There's nothing else to ask after that. Where? Put that in. I need you to take this one and have a seat, Karen.
It's not about to die.
No, it's not. When it dies, then I'll take it from you. But for right now, it's fine. Here.
I want to keep this.
Just chill, please. Give me that. You can keep this. Not this. Give me that. So yeah, that's what I got for that. Okay, guys, that's what I got for that right there. So I don't know who needed that, but that was my story time message. How I pretty much got into spirituality. Was feeling the energy that was around me. It was no big thing. It was just my child leaving me, coming back, and I felt something different, and I investigated it, and I learned what it was. I looked it up. That's what opened me up to spirituality and energy and touching things, sensing things. My empathic gifts, my intuitive gifts were opened up that one day. And since that day, almost 4 years ago, I have been working hard, very, very hard, to bring balance into my life. So when I say I'm expecting positive things and I can see this Nine of Pentacles as my future, it's because I am no longer stagnant and I move when the Most High tells me to. When the Most High says, enough of stagnation, enough of helping these people, turn your back and keep going, I'm gonna do it. And if the 3D world don't understand it, that's not on me no more. I have work that I'm called to put in constantly to help free people because they need it, just as I did. I had someone tell me how I should be posting my videos and how I should be speaking. And it really bothered me because I'm like, I'm not you and you're not me. Maybe I'm a divine feminine and you're just a reader. Maybe I am an actual spirit guide and you are not. Maybe you're just a psychic. Maybe I have messages that someone actually needs and I give them the way they can receive them. Who knows? But I know that the messages I receive from spirit are meant to be given. Because everyone who receives messages from me, whether they believe it, want it, or not, receive healing in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That is my gift of communication. My Mercury is in Gemini. My Venus is in Gemini. Love is my core. It's who I am. I'm a Pisces North Node. I am psychic as hell. I'm a Leo Sun. I'm a Sagittarius Moon. All of my signs make me who I am, and that is why my calling is what it is. Earth Mother is something people don't truly understand, but it's who I was called to be. With my Cancer 10th house, my purpose is to be the nurturer, the protector, the lover, the giver, the healer. That's my gift. We know Cancers are very what? That's the mother of the zodiac, right? Very motherly. And I'm called to build soul tribes of people who have gone through experiences that want to heal from them, that want to work together, and that want to build something better based off of the pain that they went through. I'm here to help people turn their pain into profit. I'm here to help people turn their loss into gain, but I'm here to do it the right way. It's a slow and steady process, but you guys will always win your race because you're doing it the right way. And if you were called to listen to me, then the Most High says you will continue to be set free because this child over here is not held back, is not stagnant, is not blocked. So confirmation, my child. Y'all feel called to receive these messages? Please receive them. Receive every message that is for you. And I understand every message will not be for you. But the ones that resonate with your soul and spirit, that you feel give you a key, the ones that connect you to the divine even deeper, continue to resonate with those messages. Continue to take from them what you can use to grow yourself, grow somebody else. Continue to know that the spiritual guidance that you receive from real spiritualists is very important to your growth. You got to know as well, as we are going through lessons, there's real and there's fake. Your job with this test, with this number 5, is to seed out and weed out all the karmic attachments and entities and projections of those that are around you. Number 5 is a lesson. Number 5 is a test. This means you guys are being tested, spiritual beings, on your intuition and your discernment, on who you follow, who you allow to give you guidance, who you allow to pour into you. And Most High is asking you. You guys need to be looking for people that feed your soul, not your ego, not your pockets. Because God is here to fill your pockets once your soul is right. As within, so without. Health is wealth. So if you guys are trying to find someone that you can learn from, a spiritual guru, a spiritual guide, a spiritual auntie, a spiritual uncle, you guys need to be really using your discernment. Everyone doesn't have what you need. Everyone is not where you are or who you are or in the position that you're in. Everyone is not to this level that you're at. So the guidance that you receive out there needs to be of the highest vibration, needs to come from other people that you can see have lived the experiences that you lived and have the authority, Emperor, to give you guidance and clarity. If there are people out here that you know haven't lived a day of what they speak on, they can't give you the clarity you need. You guys need to be connected to like-minded individuals. You guys need to be connected to people who hold themselves accountable and in this energy. You need to be connected to people who take action. You need to be connected to people that you can see progress from action that has been taken. This is what you guys need to see. And the Most High says you need to pick your circle accordingly because you guys are now in a new phase, a new place, a new energy, and this is who you are. Female or male. You are in an energy where you are ready to take steps. You are ready to be the boss of your reality. You are ready to stop allowing people to tell you what's right for you and what's wrong for you. You're ready to be trusting that every move and every step you take is toward your highest good. And you need to know at this point, divine masculines, in your feminine or masculine energy, whoever you are, male or female, you are at the top of your food chain. You are exactly where you need to be. You have been given a title that no 3D person will ever fathom, but it was meant to be that way. There's a God inside of you, and this God is literally asking you, walk like you know I'm here. Walk like you know I'm within you. Walk like you know there is no fear, and I always got you. And that's the truth. It's the truth the world needs to know. There ain't nothing to fear. Y'all's truths are being illuminated in many different ways, and it's meant to close out a cycle. It has to close out a cycle. It has to be closed. Knight of Pentacles. You guys have been feeling like it's been slow, okay? But I'm hearing slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles talks about this black horse right here is making me think of the darkness that you've come from, whoever you are. But now with this bird up here with this pentacle, it's like all you were told to do is keep going, keep going, keep going forward, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's. Know that this is yours. It's like the Most High was holding out a pentacle over your head, telling you, keep going, this is yours. Keep going, this is yours. If you do this, you'll get this. If you do this, you'll get this. And this is what you guys have been doing. You've been following that voice of your soul. You can't see that pentacle that's being waved above your head from the divine, but it's there. They see it. They see your value. You understand how this is going. Divine feminines, continue to be who you are. Continue to be the Empress. Continue to see things from the higher point of view. Continue to, I'm telling you, continue to give these messages, divine feminine empresses out there, the true and real ones who have messages to uplift the collective, not, make them more depressed than they already are, not make them feel worse about their situations and their story and their journey. For those divine feminines out here who come from love, who heal every step of the way, that have messages from the divine and spirit and ancestors, continue to give these messages. Page of Wands is a messenger. Okay, so I'm picking up on prophets, prophetesses, high priestesses, speakers of truth, however you want to call it. Keep doing what you've been called to do. Your messages uplift and inspire other divine feminines. You're not the only divine feminine in the world, but your messages can turn on a light in another, inspire some passion in another. And that's what you're called to do. Each one teach one, 8 of Swords. Not to keep anyone stuck thinking that you're the only divine feminine, but realizing there are many of us in many walks of life that need freeing, just like I did. Who freed me? The divine. There was no one around me that wanted to give me clear, honest, accurate information. Because this is the thing where a lot of readers don't understand. When you're coming up and you're going to these readers who supposedly have been doing it longer and have all this knowledge and wisdom and insight and have 20,000 subbies or whatever the case, they feel that when you get readings from these people, they tap into your energy. So you may just be starting, but they know where you stand to be. So these people will do things in the meantime, hoping you will never get where you are, hoping that because they are readers, you won't see who they are. What I'm telling you is this is why I said use your intuition and discernment with who you go to. I am never a reader that's going to try to keep you stuck. Right now, what you guys are receiving in this message, Divine Feminine, is the freedom that you need to go out and do what you are called to do. Because you have a message, I heard, and you have a point. You have a purpose here. Some of you is just meant to, some of you guys are just called to speak. That's it. And you're like, why me? It's because your message frees many. You see, you're one person. There's 8 wands. So your message, Divine Feminine, has the power to reach 8 different people and bring these 8 different people balance in their life. Now imagine you do this every day. 8 people, 7 days out the week. That's a lot of people you're helping. Do what you're called to do. Hello. Yeah. Queen of Wands, yeah. You're definitely very passionate about what you do, okay? You don't hide it. You're very passionate about what you do. Right now, I feel like you want to be an independent artist, if that's the case. Or maybe you're not sure if you want to be signed or independent. Right now, I'm hearing you should stay independent, move forward, gain your footing, your success, okay? And then think about that, if that was the message that you needed. There you go. Anything else before we're out of here? Confusion is done. Confusion is done. Whoever you are, again, this does not have to be a man. But I am picking up on a divine masculine who is a man. And I'm also picking up on people that are going after their passions. People that are, coming out of a space of having a lot of options and making a choice. Every time we make a choice, we come out of options, right? It's just common sense. So right now with this Emperor here next to the 7 of Cups, you're being asked to take moves, to make steps, to know that what you chose was correct. Love message? Yes. Love message. I saw the Hermit card. So maybe for you right now, it's time to be in solitude, okay? Maybe right now it's time for you to focus on self and I'm hearing your business endeavors. Love will always be there, right? But right now, I feel like you're being guided to focus on your abundance and your pentacles, okay? Love will come. But right now, look at this. We got the Sun. You have a positive future coming here. When it comes to this, if this is, like you said, music or whatever, something that you're doing is going to put you at the top of where you want to be. The Sun with the Queen of Pentacles means you are the best at whatever this is. You are the best in that field. You are the best of right now. Whatever that is for you, the Sun, Queen of Pentacles, you are on top of your game. So with this 10 of Pentacles, you'll go from the Queen of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles, meaning I see a contract. I do see at the time where you decide if you don't want to be independent anymore, you will have people that want to work with you. I see business deals, okay? It's here. Hope that helped. Does that answer your question about love?
Huh?
Oh, no. I was doing a live. Oh, my birthday. There you go. Does that answer your question about love? It seems like right now the goal for you is not love, but finances, and love will probably come as you focus on your finances. I mean, if that's the field you're in, there's many people that I'm sure will be happy to, invest in you. But for you, I feel like the masculine I'm picking up on for you is someone that likes an independent worker, an independent thinker. So this will be someone that wants to approach you and would not like to be approached by you. This is someone who is going to see your energy and will know you because he just knows you. Okay, like I said, you're in like the public eye, so you'll have many suitors. Don't focus on that, focus on the money. Love will come when you least expect it, is what I just heard. Yeah, Queen of Wands, keep being passionate. Hopefully that was a good message for you. Focus on your passions, whatever that is. That's what's going to bring you money right now. Okay? So that's what I have. That was the message that I had. That was the story that I had. I'll come on later and do another live, probably a little bit later on tonight, maybe around 5 5, 6-ish. Get your questions ready. Let me know. You guys see I'm an intuitive reader. I pick up the cards just to show you a message, but I don't need them. So get your questions ready. We'll come on. I'll probably do a donation live. We'll do $10 a question. Get your questions ready. Love you. Have a good one.